Hi guys, today we've got this Samsung motherboard and we need to change the jack as it's in a terrible condition. So the whole purpose of this video would be to find the easier method and the quickest method to remove this jack, and also obviously the safest method. A lot of people have difficulty using the soldering iron, and we're going to show you a method which is much more easier than that. So here we go. First thing we need to do is use the tape, the thermal tape which we use, and we need to use this thermal tape. You will find the details of this tape in description. It's a good quality tape, I'm very happy with that. And we just cut a small piece. Just want to cover this area because there are a few resistors and capacitors over there. So we're going to do this to cover, and I am also going to double this in a minute. So we take another piece. And this is the one we put it here. We will have our soldering iron and our hot air on. So we're going to simply start warming it up. You will see that we have got this connector. This is also plastic, so it's best to cover that, but you can put the thermal tape there as well to cover it. I am simply going to show you quickly. I'm just gonna grab the solder here, like this, and we're not gonna force it too much down. Slowly, let's not put too much pressure on the jack. You will notice that it'll start. There you go, it just fell. So we're not worried about it. That's what we have to do. Okay, so once the jack is out, now you should have your soldering wick and the soldering iron, and simply just put some flux and just warm it up, and simply like this, it'll suck it itself. Take them through, you will be able to remove it by soldering it. Yep. So we've got the jack now, and easily fitted in. It might be loose if I turn it around, but if you see here, it's all nicely come through. So let's just put the flux. So we got the flux, and then just little bit. Doesn't have to be very clean, and we will tell you how to make it look nice and clean. This is just purely for the grip, so the jack doesn't fall, because we have got an excellent method to make it look neat and clean. So once you've gone through it, you can start using it like this, and then more. I know it looks like it's a hole, it's empty, but we'll show you how to get a cleaner look. So just grab this hot air, bring it closer to it, simply like this. Make sure we don't put it for too long, you will notice solder is melting in. You're not going to keep it for very long, just a little bit, few seconds. You don't want to damage or melt the jack. Now you see it's getting better and better. Now you fill that in, and so there we go. And again, this will be for you if you want to make it look neat and beautiful. The whole point of using this hotair is so that gets into the joints, and a lot of the time this area, if you see here, so the solder has come through and it has a very strong bonding now, so no more need to worry about it being loose and all. Just clean it afterwards. So just clean it, and you can see that there is this part still brown, or the copper is showing, so I'm gonna do that as well, though it's just ground and you've got many pins holding it, but for my own satisfaction I like it to be neat and tidy, so we're going to do that. Bear in mind that you have to be away from the jack. This is purely to bring tidiness, because when you do the job, it should be neat and tidy. That's it. And we've got beautiful jack. We clean it again from both sides. I'm going to give it a clean. And just make sure when you're doing it, don't do it that hard that the components start falling off and you break them. So now you have a beautiful looking jack. Thank you very much. Bye guys.